Try a little something different here and do a bit of a video forecast. So what we're doing is we're looking at the tropical cyclone development map here from European Centre for Medium Range Forecasting Modelling. As you can see, off the northwest coast of WA from Sunday, looks like there's about a 50 to 60% chance of a cyclone developing within 300 kilometers of each of that marks there. So the dark green is the 50 to 60% mark. Now if we move across to Monday, that percentage jumps from 50 to 60 up till 60 to 70 and 70 to 80% chance, but it looks to remain offshore at this point. Then if we move further on to Tuesday we have an increase of up to 90% chance of a tropical cyclone forming. And modelling is showing again this cyclone should remain offshore in the early days as it moves a little bit further west. And you can see there's just on the western top end there is a slight chance of some kind of cyclogenesis up there as well, but personally I wouldn't really pay much attention to that part. It's too much of a low chance. It'd be a very, very weak tropical low, if anything at all. Let's move on again. And Wednesday, the cyclone that is expected to form, so the tropical cyclone U02 or 02U, whatever they're labeling it as, still looks like it has a 90% chance of remaining as a tropical cyclone. Then if we continue to Thursday, the percentage drops a little. So what this is telling me is it's starting to enter an area of unfavourable conditions. Now, I haven't actually, excuse the notifications for Facebook Messenger, I haven't actually looked too far into this, but if I was just to wager a guess, it would be that as it moves further west or southwest, it will end up hitting a area of possibly high vertical wind shear, which cyclones really don't like as they start to get teared apart. And as we move forward to Friday, the percentage of it holding as a tropical cyclone is dropping again. So definitely telling me that there's some sort of unfavourable conditions as it reaches into this particular day. And again, Saturday it weakens a little bit more. Then we look into Sunday, which is obviously at this far out is a little bit far, so it's a little more uncertain than so it becomes a little bit less accurate as it gets further away. So the earlier days were probably more set in stone, but carrying on. So what this is telling me is it would either head inland, which some modelling is showing it will weaken and head inland around Exmouth, or it will remain offshore but continue having unfavourable conditions. And as we move forward, you can see there that it's probably likely either moved inland or it has dissipated down into a tropical low by this point. Now our focus is now shifting back to either the east top end or the west top end. And as we move forward, the percentage chances does increase in the Gulf a little bit. So we could see some tropical low formation over there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Well, thank you for listening to me stutter a few times, because I'm not used to doing this, so I was a little Yeah, and I'm doing it completely improvised, so there's no script or whatnot. So I'm just talking you through what I see. So thank you very much for listening, and I will post another update tomorrow.